His name is Adam, and he's just 8 years old. He should be in school, but instead, he's working in this West African scrapyard, doing work most parents would never let their son or daughter perform. Smashing an old television set for the metal content. In the process, he's got bloodied hands. But ask him if it's hard work, he says no.
I do, yeah.
This scrapyard is part of the controversial Sodom and Gomorrah slum. People live in deplorable conditions on the other side of the polluted water. Smoke from the scrapyard wafts through the neighborhood. Animals graze and drink the tainted water. Sodom and Gomorrah is a dangerous place, but no more so than in this part of the dump. This is hot. They're burning down old refrigerators. They're burning down old electronics. They're trying to melt it down for money. There is a financial payoff, but for this very hard work, it's not very much. About 7 local CIII-DTs a day. That's roughly $1.50 Canadian. Not much considering the stench of toxic fumes that burn up to 12 hours a day. The source of the scrap, the world's e-waste, electronics from refrigerators to computers, discarded televisions. Ghanaian journalist Thomas Nadi produced a documentary about the Sodom and Gomorrah slum. He says lead readings in the ground here are 100 times what they should be.
Most of those people who are engaged in this kind of activity are exposed to serious health hazards.
This 16-year-old has been working here a few months. He says he's got no choice. He needs the money. The world's e-waste pours into Sodom and Gomorrah, and there are no laws stopping it.
They bring these things in under the guise of second-hand goods that can be reused or as donation to charity. So in the end, you realize that about 20% of those products do not function.
Some have talked about shutting the scrapyard down, relocating those in the slum, but it's not likely soon, meaning the burning will continue and kids like 8-year-old Adam will go to work sorting the world's electronic throwaways. Sean O'Shea, Global News at the Sodom and Gomorrah slum in Ghana, West Africa.